today our topic is about if two states are, if two observables or two operators are commuting with each other, they will have a same eigen states. Okay, सही है. Mean if two things are commuting, they will measure the same. If two physical observables, if there are two physical observables and they are measuring the if they are commuting, then their measuring state, eigenstate means measuring state, they will measure the simultaneously. ठीक है, at that state. Mean if momentum and free Hamiltonian not always commute with the momentum, but free, I am talking about the free Hamiltonian. If you have a free Hamiltonian, you know that will be function of P. It will be always commute with the, we know that if H is Hamiltonian, if H is free Hamiltonian, okay, free Hamiltonian, that will be function of P, okay, and it will commute with the P or P square. When it will commute with the P square, they will have a same eigenstate. Means the eigenstate of H and P will be the same. That will be the eigenstate of P as well as it will be eigenstate of H. Same. So if two operators are two physical measurable things, they will be simultaneously measured. Okay, they may simultaneously measured. Why? Because they have the same eigenstate. Okay. Now this was the examples. Now as the customs of our physics class, that we will kindly please switch off your mobile. We will not only claim, but we will prove everything. Okay, so if you have two operators, let's suppose you have two operators alpha and beta. Okay, if alpha and beta are classical observables. Okay, yes. मैं लिखने लगा, बता रहा हूँ, आप लेट आए हो ना. असल में कोशिश किया करो कि टीचर को वेट ना करना पड़े, क्लास में आपको वेट करना पड़े. तो ठीक है, तो मैं दोबारा लिख रहा हूँ. ठीक है, तो काइंडली एक तो सब्र करके सुन लिया करो. ठीक है, तो हम थ्योरम डिस्कस कर रहे हैं. The theorem is if two operators are commuting, they will have the same eigenstate, or they measure the simultaneously state. Okay, if you have a two operator, let's suppose alpha and beta. If alpha and beta are two operators, if alpha beta are two operators corresponding to classical observables, alpha and beta as two distinct classical observable if alpha beta are two operators corresponding to alpha beta commutating, if they are commutating, they are commutating with each other. Okay, if alpha and beta are two commutative operators corresponding to alpha and beta as two distinct mean different classical observables, they will have same eigenstates. They may have a different eigenvalue, but they have the same eigenstates. Okay, that is only about the eigenstates, not eigenvalues. Okay. Proof. How we may prove it? We will consider that alpha and beta are two operators. Okay, they are two commutative operators. Okay, let if they are commuting, alpha and beta are two commutative operators. Okay, they are two distinct operators. Okay, commuting means, I have already told you that if they are commuting, then that means alpha and beta, their commutation relation will be a 0. Okay, mean if we applying on the any state psi, let's suppose this psi is any state. I am not claiming that that is the eigenstate. Okay, that is equal to 0. Okay, what is the meaning of this? That 2 is commuting. We know that commutative operator mean alpha beta minus beta alpha equal to 0. Okay, or we can say that this commutative mean alpha beta psi operator that will be equal to beta alpha psi operator. Okay, so that will be, if you change the order, commutative mean if you change the order, there will be no change in the result. Okay, that is all the simple up till yet. Okay, now problem is that if alpha is any operator and if alpha is eigen operator, okay, let alpha is eigen operator. Okay, if alpha is applying eigenvalue, what is the second postulate? If we apply an eigen operator on its eigenstate, it will give you the eigenvalue. Okay, and this will be eigenvector. Okay,
जो आपने स्टेट कहा है, अगर ये अपनी ही स्टेट से अप्लाई होता है तो फिर ये आइगन वैल्यू देता है, अगर किसी और स्टेट
नहीं देगा
तो सर वैल्यू तो स्टेट की वही सेम ही रहेगी।
नहीं, when alpha operates it will give you eigen value and the state will remain the same. Okay, यही लिखा है, alpha it will remain the same. Okay, and there is no change. These are the eigenstate and they are same. Yes, you are right. That is the eigenstate, and this is eigenvalue, and this will be eigen operator. Why I have written alpha mean I have to represent that that is the state of, this is eigenstate of alpha operator. Okay, as I have written in the case of momentum and Hamiltonian in the previous lectures. Okay. 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 If alpha is applying on this, this will give you this. Okay. Alpha is applying this. Okay. Okay. If I say this is a question X. Okay, please be silent, please. If we apply alpha, if I multiply both sides with beta, okay, may I write in this way? Okay. This is eigenvalue A.
Yes.
Okay. If you are interested to write alpha, yes, you are right. You may write. This is a number, simple eigenvalue. Okay. No. Operator will be always apply only their own eigenstate. I have this. That was the second postulate. Okay. Okay. So that will give you the eigenvalue alpha,
Yes.
and that will be eigenstate. Okay. So this will be eigenvalue. Alpha, all constants, eigenvalue is like a number, and that will be commute with this operators. So alpha will come out. Okay. And from equation x, if from equation x, beta alpha psi, sorry, alpha, that is alpha, that will be equal to beta alpha alpha. Yes?
Yes. Yes.
In left hand side, and beta operator and alpha will be equal to alpha beta at right hand side. Okay, because the alpha is a number at eigenvalue. Okay, if you write it in the form of A, that will become out. Okay, so putting this at left side and that at right side, you will get alpha. Yes. This is the eigenvalue, and this is number. This is eigenstate. Okay. Sorry. Now it's okay. Thank you. Thanks for correction. Okay. So this will become alpha beta alpha. May I write it in this way? And this will become alpha beta alpha operator. Okay. We may write it. Same. Okay. Alpha is eigenvalue. Okay. Okay. Alpha is eigenvalue. If I write it with different color, alpha is eigenvalue. Okay. That is not operator. नहीं है phi. Alpha, I have already explained. Psi always use usually I use for the complete eigenstate of Hamiltonian or complete state. But alpha and beta O operator actually it usually represent the eigenstate of given operators. Here alpha in the cat, within the cat, is representing the eigenstate of alpha operator. Okay, that's the difference. For understanding, वैसे तो आप कुछ भी use कर सकते हो. But actually, I am interested to represent the alpha as a eigenstate. Okay, eigenstate of alpha. Okay, I always use the O state as a eigenstate of operator O. A state is eigenstate of A. That's why I have written. Okay, okay. So you may easily observe when we are applying alpha operator on this operator on this state. If I say that this is a state, not operator, if I say that this thing is the same, that is repeating. Okay. You may say that this is also eigenstate of the same alpha. Yes? So now alpha is applying on this. Okay, alpha is applying on this state, giving the same state. Yes, I'm saying that because this is so that must be the eigenstate of this, because it's giving this value constant. When this is applying on this and this is giving as an eigenvalue, So it means the state is remaining the same. So it's mean this is also eigenstate of.
लेकिन सर हम आइगन स्टेट को हम ओवर पर जो ऑपरेटर को अप्लाई हो रहा है
Yes, but this is operator, and that will be also a eigenstate. Okay, beta is applying on this, and this will be give you the state. The state, there is no change in state. So this is the again eigenstate of operator alpha. Okay, with same eigenvalue, with same eigenvalue. That is, what is that eigenvalue? Eigenvalue is alpha. 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 Beta and alpha is eigenstate of operator alpha with same eigenvalue alpha. Okay.
सर बीटा में लिखा है बीटा ऑपरेटर अप्लाई हो रहा है अल्फा के ऊपर तो सर ये ओवरऑल में हमारे पास प्रैक्टिकली आइगन स्टेट बन रही है अल्फा ऑपरेटर के लिए इस स्टेप में लेकिन अगर हम आइगन स्टेट को इंटरनली देखें तो ये बीटा ऑपरेटर अप्लाई हो रहा है अल्फा के ऊपर
यस यही आगे हम करने लगे ठीक है ठीक है सो अल्फा इज अप्लाइंग ऑन दिस एंड दिस इज आइगन स्टेट ओके
बीटा जो है उसको कैसे अप्लाई हो सकते हैं वो अपनी स्टेट
यही हम प्रूव करने लगे हैं कि दिस इज स्टेट इज द स्टेट ऑफ अल्फा एज वेल एज द बीटा ठीक है ओके थोड़ा सा आगे चलो ओके ओके अभी हम बी को एज ए ऑपरेटर नहीं ले रहे दिस इज द आइगन स्टेट्स ओके देयर आर नो टू डिफरेंट पॉसिबिलिटीज one is possibility that alpha is this alpha is eigenstate of alpha as well as the beta mean they are the same state and the other possibility they may be a different okay if alpha has according to this alpha has two eigenstates. One is according to this one state is this and one state is this mean this implies that alpha and beta alpha are two eigenstates of alpha operator with same eigenvalue that is alpha. If you have a two distinct operators, if you have a same operator but two distinct eigenstate, the eigenstate may be a two different. Okay, I will explain it later. If you have a two distinct eigenstate and eigenvalue is repeating that is the course in the linear algebra course. I have already explained it many times in the linear algebra course, and the video is also available on linear algebra course. That states are defined as, or that function is defined as degenerate function. Okay, like I will explain it. Let's suppose there are two types. One is the alpha and beta are a dependent function. One is they are independent. So they are two different alpha and beta are two states. They may be like a same state or linear combination of the linearly dependent. Okay, and they may be a linearly independent. Linear independent means they may be a totally different state and they may be a same state. Okay, these two states alpha and beta alpha may be linearly dependent or independent. states of alpha operator. Okay, they may be a dependent or they may be a independent. Okay, and if two things are dependent, I have already explained in the CM course and linear algebra course. If two things are depending, they will be a form of constant multiplication. That may be a function of each other. They will be depending upon. If they are not independent, they will be their linear combination. They will be independent. They will be a different. Okay. So firstly, we consider that are dependent. We will consider a simple. Okay. If number one, if alpha and beta alpha is are two dependent state of two dependent eigenstate of operator alpha. If alpha and beta are two dependent eigenstate of operator alpha, okay, then there will be a linear combination. Means alpha then नहीं इधर आएगा. Oh sorry, yes. If alpha and this are linearly independent, then beta alpha will be linear combination of mean that will be this linear combination, constant, multiply the constant with the CM alpha. Okay. I will explain it automatically. I will explain it in such a way. If this is alpha state, okay, or psi state, okay, because you mostly now be familiar with the psi and not alpha. That's why I'm writing the psi. Don't need it, but for explaining, okay. If this is state, okay, if I multiply with the constant, any constant, if I multiply with the constant, that will remain on the same state. The state will not change. But if I multiply with the number, this blue line will be a CM, C alpha M. Okay, C alpha. Okay, and this will be a new state, that is beta alpha. Black is alpha state and blue is geometrically this will be alpha. When we multiply constant, the direction remain the same. The direction will be the line of the action will remain the same. Okay. When we multiply vector with the constant, the vector will remain the same, but length will be changed. Okay. So no. Yes, but it is eigenstate. Operator कुछ भी हो सकता है, वो बाद में explain करेंगे, ठीक है. Operator is the operation corresponding to as moment in the case of momentum you have proved that is minus iota h cut curly by curly x. In the case of energy, that is iota h cut curly by curly t. In the case of x, that is will be the x. That's for different physical observables or physical quantity, there will be different operators. That must be a Hermitian. If that is related to the physical observables, they will be Hermitian. But if they are not related to the physical observable, they may be a non-Hermitian quantity. So I think you must focus on this. Okay. So this will you will get this. Okay. If you that is the linear combination. Okay. Okay, and this C is a linear. If that is a linear dependent, then the state is same. if that is the linear combination, the state is linear combination, and B operator is giving this C. This C will be eigenvalue of alpha. Okay. Now you may write a beta, but I have written as a C because I want to say that I have multiplying with it. Okay. You are right. So from this equation, and but this equation represent, this equation says that C is eigen value of beta operator with same state alpha. Okay. So alpha is the state. Alpha is the eigenstate with the same eigenstate. So it's proved that the alpha is eigenstate of, it must be, if two operators are commuting, if alpha and beta are commuting, then the alpha will be the eigenstate of alpha as well as the beta. Okay? Clear. Now question is, that is the very simple case if two or things are dependent, but maybe two things are not independent, they are independent, they are not depending upon each other. For dependent, they are straightforward. But for independent, the combination, the case will be a little bit complicated. Okay. So, if we consider it, if we consider the second case, if these two states are independent, may I rub it? Please let allow. But in second case, if two are independent.
If alpha and beta.
If alpha and beta alpha. If alpha and beta that are eigenoperators, that are eigenstates, okay, are two independent eigenstate of operator alpha. Independent, okay. Then they must not be passing through a single line. They have a different mean. And the one state is this, one state is this. Okay. If this is alpha state, if two are a different state, they are linearly dependent. Okay. Then beta, alpha. Okay. So they have two eigenstates. Yes. That's right. One is alpha state, and one will be this. Okay. Clear? Now you have two eigenstates. Alpha state and this, and these are the both are this eigenstate. Both are eigenstate of same operator alpha with same value, with same eigenvalue, with same eigenvalue alpha. Okay. Both are the same both are the two distinct eigenstates of the same operator alpha with same eigenvalue. Okay. 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 But we know from the superposition principle, all the eigenstates will be obey the superposition principle, that if two are a distinct state of the same operator, their linear combination will be also the eigenvalue of the same operator. We have already, if I say that this is let's suppose this is psi 1 state. If this, okay, I think I don't need. If alpha and beta are two independent operators, independent eigenstate of alpha with same eigenvalue is alpha. If the two states have the same eigenvalue, if two distinct states have the same eigenvalue, that will be defined as a, that will be defined as a degenerate eigenvalue. Degenerate eigenvalue. If two distinct eigenstate of same eigenoperators have same eigenvalue, then these eigenvalue will be defined as degenerate eigenvalue, please, for distinct eigenstates. Okay, so that will be the eigenstate. So then alpha and beta are these are the eigenstates. These are the eigenstates, but have the same eigenvalue. Okay. Operator is the same. Operator is the same. The eigenstates are distinct, and that state will be defined as a degenerate state, and that value will be defined as a degenerate values. Okay, eigenvalue. Okay. If alpha and beta are two distinct independent eigenstate, then their linear combination will be also the eigenstate of the same operator. Since if psi 1 and psi 2 are two independent eigenstate of same two independent degenerate state eigenstate of same operator with same eigenvalue then their linear combination will be also the eigenstate will be also the degenerate eigenstate of same operator. I will explain it. Okay. प्लीज कम बोला करो, ठीक है? किधर गया? कम, अच्छी बातें ज्यादा किया करो, बुरी बातें कम। अच्छा, समझने की कोशिश करो। If I are two independent degenerate eigenstate of same operator O, mean if you are applying operator O on a psi 1, what is the meaning that? That is giving the O eigenvalue, okay, 1, and operator on apply on a psi 2, then that will be eigenvalue will be the same. That will be that is psi 1 and psi 2 are two distinct eigenstates, okay, of operator O. Then their linear combination will be also the if we sum that if we write that is, because you know that, yeah, we can easily prove it also, okay. If we write that psi 1 plus psi 2, okay, if we okay, this will be equal to this, okay, and if I write C1 O psi 1 plus C2 O2 psi 2, may I write in this way? Okay, yeah, I'm proving this this statement, this statement, okay. Sub exercise, you can say that the sub, please wait. If O operator is applying on a psi 1 operator, okay, O is eigenvalue and psi 1, and O is applying on a distant eigenstate psi 2, then that will be give the same eigenvalue with the eigenstate. So they are two distinct eigenstates. If I add these two things, okay. No. C1 has is any arbitrary constant, okay, 2, 3, 6, कोई भी arbitrary constant. मैंने किसी से first equation, I have multiplied the first equation with C1 and I have multiplied the second equation with the C2 and add up, okay, sum. थोड़ा सा दिमाग को तेज चलाओ, ठीक है? तो okay, so if we multiply both sides, then this will be a C1 O psi 1, okay, plus C2 O psi 2, okay. This will be the result. I have multiplied the C1 and C2 with the equation. If this is equation 1 and if this is equation 2, okay.
Why is it late to multiply?
I explain it because I am trying to prove this theorem, okay. 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 So no, these are operator left at left side there are operators and right side there are eigenvalue, okay. So C1 is constant, so it will come into the right side. It will be transferred into. So I can write in this way: O operator is as a C1 psi 1 plus C2 psi 2. Okay. Oh, I have taken the O as a common. Okay. Okay. And equal to eigenvalue O C1 psi 1 plus C2 psi 2. Okay, so you will get this.
operator formula
Yes, this is operator, this is eigenvalue, this is the state. Okay, so if I say that this is psi operator, and if I that psi operator, this psi is same eigenstate. This psi is different eigenstate. Okay, mean linear combination of all eigenstates with the same eigenvalue O with the same operator O. ठीक है? So this was the theorem. लिख लें आप. theorem क्या है जो हमने प्रूव किया है? So we have proved. RBC constant जनरल के लिए लिया है. मतलब अगर if that is multiplied with the constant or not multiplied, one is also constant, C1 may be a 1, you are right. अब C1 1 है तभी दोस्त है, C1 1 नहीं है तो तभी दोस्त है. So that's why we must write the linear combination. Okay, not. If they are dependent, it is true. If they are not, for dependent, that is a very simple. You get answer. If they are independent, even then that is solution. If that is not dependent, even then that is solution. Okay. If psi are two, yeah, two. So this is theorem. Okay. If psi 1, psi 2 are two independent degenerate eigenstate of same operator with same eigenvalue, then their linear combination will be also the degenerate eigenstate of the same operator with same eigenvalue. ठीक है? With the same eigenvalue. Okay. So this is the theorem. Okay, and this is the proof. You have taken the same as the eigen operator. O is the same eigen operator. You have taken two distinct eigenstate, that is psi 1 and psi 2. Okay. When O operator is applying, that is giving the one value, that is O value, and equation 2, the value O value is repeating, that is degenerating. So when we take what we have done, we have multiply C1 with equation 1 plus C2 multiply with the equation 2, then we get this result. Okay, and then we get this result. Okay, so by adding this, we have taken the common O. Then this I have defined this. So this is giving the this state is giving the linear as the this. So means this is the proof. Required proof. Okay. So if two states are distinct, okay, even but they have a same eigenstate, they have a same eigenvalue, then their linear combination will be also the eigenstate of the same operator. So this if you say according to this theorem, this I have proved that. No, I can. May I erase or I should? I think I should erase. नहीं, state are not equal. Eigenvalues are same. Eigenvalue are degenerate. So this is not eigenvalue degenerate value for 1, but it is eigenvalue of for 2. Okay. Yes. This is yes. This O is eigenstate. Same eigenvalue. O is eigenvalue of this. O is eigenvalue of this, and O is also the eigenvalue of linear combination.
O operator is equal to yes.
नहीं. O operator after O is not equal to O. O operator when apply on this state, this will give you this value. Otherwise not. Okay. Operator. This is eigenvalue, not a. Okay. Yes. If they are different, yes. If they are different, then this is also the. If they are the same, then they will be a. That will become add will be as a combination. They become a dependence. I have proved already. They will be also make up. अच्छा डिफरेंट होने के बावजूद भी अगर ये फंक्शन है इसका तो इस पे डिपेंडेंट होंगे, तो कांस्टेंट नंबर ऐड हो जाएगा, मतलब if ये दिस इज अ psi 1 दिस इज psi 2, तो आपके साथ ये क्या बन जाएगा, अगर आप ये कह रहे हो ना सेम है, मैं फॉर एग्जाम्पल मैं एक बात करता हूँ, बार बार एक ही बात पूछी जा रही है, इसलिए मेरा ख्याल है मैं इसे करके बताऊँ तो ज़्यादा बेहतर है। एक मिनट प्लीज, मैं पहले बता दूं फिर आपके सवाल का जवाब मिल जाएगा। यू आर सेइंग कि इफ टू आर अ सेम, ठीक है, मीन इफ C1 psi 1 plus C2 psi 1 बन जाए, दिस बिकम अ C, ओके, इफ टू आर अ सेम, ठीक है, दिस यू ओके psi if psi 2 is you are saying that if psi 2 is psi 1, what will be happen? Yes, you want to ask this, okay, then we may write that, may I write in this way, C1 is any constant, C2 is arbitrary constant, when we add C1 and C2 that will be another constant, C3 I. That is the firstly I have defined that if I think I have arranged already when two dependent I have already said if psi 1 and psi 2 is a dependent, then that will be of this form, okay, that's the case, okay? They will be a depending upon it. But if they are distinct, then they will be independent, okay, okay.
तो तब यहाँ से एक क्वेश्चन देंगे कि ऑपरेटर
states are not same, operators are the same, eigenvalue is same, state are, if state are same then they will be depending. No, psi 1 is different state, psi 2 is different state. I have given the name this state as a psi. I have given the name. They are the two different states, and the psi mean linear combination of these two states.
जब हम दोनों को ऑपरेटर अप्लाई करते हैं कि आइगन स्टेट पे, तो हमारे पास आइगन वैल्यू हो जाती है, आइगन स्टेट ने वैल्यू लग गया है। तब इस क्वेश्चन में बहुत सब जो आइगन स्टेट का सेम है, पर यहाँ की क्वेश्चन से नहीं पता चलता कि हमारे पास ऑपरेटर होगा कि आइगन वैल्यू
नहीं नहीं नहीं, हमेशा ऑपरेटर अप्लाई करने के बाद अपनी वैल्यू देता है, जैसे कि मैंने आपको हमेशा कहा कि किसी पे सम अप्लाई करते हैं, जब तक सम कर रहे हैं सम का और रिजल्ट है, डेरिवेटिव को अप्लाई करो तो डेरिवेटिव उसके बराबर नहीं होता, डेरिवेटिव अप्लाई होने के बाद उसकी वैल्यू दे, तो इट नेवर मीन दिस इक्वल टू दिस, ये बट दिस इज ऑपरेटर, दिस इज आइगन वैल्यू नहीं नहीं, दिस इज आफ्टर अप्लाइंग दी वैल्यू, मैं एक मिनट यार आप लोग फॉर एग्जाम्पल, मैं एक एक्सरसाइज में वैसे प्रूव कराना आप दूसरी तरफ ले जाते हैं। फॉर एग्जाम्पल आपने लिखा e की पावर 6x, दिस इज स्टेट, ओके, दिस इज आइगन स्टेट of operator O is d by dx, okay, operator is d by dx, not 6, okay. If you apply operator d by dx on E6x, okay, what will be the eigenvalue? 6, ठीक है, d by dx d Ex is 6x, okay, and okay, dx by dx is 1, okay, and this d by dx E6x equal to 6 E6x. This is the state, okay. Eigenvalue is 6, but d by dx को हमेशा आप 6 नहीं कहोगे, so that means the operator and eigenvalue is different. That will tell the value about value after operating. You can't apply the this and this. That is wrong. You can't do it. Okay, this is wrong. मेरा ख्याल आपको समझ आ जाए. Okay. Actually, this is. So please. Okay. So I think now it is. No, हमें ये prove करना है, ठीक है? Okay. So this will be the result. Okay. अब आपको clear हो गया? आपके सवाल का जवाब मिल गया? No, may I raise it? अच्छा, everything we will explain even on the basis of the question. That will be the part of course. So it must be included. So never. Okay. 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 So. Okay. Okay. And this is answer of your question. You must note it. Okay. And this is also. Okay. Okay. Please be silent, please. Okay. या प्लीज मैं ना फिर एक मिनट, आप ये अप्लाई कर रहे हैं और ये आपको वैल्यू आ रहा है, ठीक है? अच्छा, आगे आप क्या है? ओके. नो. अच्छा, अभी हम ये बात करें तो दिस लीनियर कॉम्बिनेशन विल बी इस अकॉर्डिंग टू दिस थ्योरम व्हिच आई हैव प्रूव्ड, this linear combination will be also the eigenstate of the alpha operator. So according to this theorem, according to theorem X क्या है? Theorem X. According to theorem X, the linear combination of this eigenstate, according to theorem X, the linear combination of eigenstate alpha and beta alpha will also degenerate eigenstate of operator alpha with degenerate eigenvalue alpha. Okay. So if we apply operator alpha on the state, what is the state? C1 alpha plus C2, okay, C2 sorry, beta alpha okay with a C1 alpha plus C2 beta alpha, and eigenvalue is alpha. Okay. If I say this is I say any this is what is the कोई name दे दो. If I say that this is this state, okay, alpha plus theta, okay, I have, yeah, यही रहने दो बेशक. If this is if this linear combination is equal to this, okay, I say that that is this. Okay, this. Yes. These are the same. See. Linear same. Okay. No. Okay. This is when we applying on a alpha. This is giving this, and this will be state linear combination. So if we apply beta on psi, this will be alpha psi. Okay, and again by commutation relation due to, but now case is now this is not alpha, but now alpha is the combination of linear combination of this. That is the different. Okay. Due to commutating, due to commutating alpha beta to beta alpha. I have already explained it. एक मिनट. Yeah. Okay. So this may be right is in this way alpha beta psi alpha beta psi. Yes, this will be the same. Okay. 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 So now again beta may be a dependent. Means now this is a new state. Okay. Beta psi. Now beta psi is new state. Is new eigen state of alpha operator with same eigen state. Okay. Now beta is the new eigen state of alpha with the same eigen state. It's no beta is new eigen state of alpha with same degenerate eigen value alpha. Okay. Okay. Now this again this may be a dependent and may be independent. So एक मिनट. So नहीं एक मिनट बात सुनो ना. So alpha okay the same eigen value. ठीक है same value please. So alpha operator state. Okay. Now beta psi is new eigen state of alpha with same eigen value alpha. Okay. Now this may be a dependent. So alpha and beta psi alpha are independent, but beta psi may be dependent or independent. Beta psi, beta alpha, and I have already said that alpha and beta, these are independent, and these may be a dependent, these may be independent in the as the laws. Okay. If alpha psi, what is the psi? Oh, sorry. If beta psi, what is the beta psi? C1 alpha plus C2 beta are dependent, then this will be eigenstate of both alpha and beta operator as explained in previous case. If not, अगर independent है, then we will again take linear combination and xi will be new state, new eigenstate. So we will repeat this process up till we get it. So we will repeat these steps up till we will get dependent state. So at the end we will find the states of alpha and beta will be same. What I have said, I repeat, I summarize it. If you have a alpha and if you have okay, if alpha and beta are two distinct states, if two are a dependent state or same state, then these state will be same. I have already told. Okay. If they are two distinct states, then their linear combination will be also the state of the same state. I have proven the theorem. Okay. And that state may be a linear. That state will be the state of both. But if not, if they are independent again, then we will again take again the linear combination of this state with the old one state, and we will repeat this step up till we will get the state which are depending. Yes. And then it will be again the state of the beta 2. So it means we always get the same state for commutative operators. Okay. For today it is enough, I think. Okay.